Hello friends, there is a term like a boost converter. Today we will design that only here in a simulation itself by using NPN transistor. I'm just placing some components like inductor, resistor and giving some voltage of to the base of transistor. That voltage is nothing but the square wave with 100 kilohertz of frequency, and here I'm giving some 5 volt peak to peak using one diode. Okay, to keep the transistor is in a forward bias. In a reverse case it should not work. Okay, so here I'm giving some inputs and I'll check like how the boost converter will work. As its a name suggests, it's a boost converter. The input voltage is this is nothing but the DC to DC converter, and whatever input voltage you are giving is amplified and we are getting higher output, but the current is of course reduced in this case. So we are boost converter is nothing but the DC to DC voltage converter, but it steps up the voltage. Here I am giving some input at a base and there is a VCC that I am using to drive. I am giving value 210 microhenry to the inductor and I have connected the diode. Across the RL, I'll check the waveform. So initially what happened is my initial waveform will start increasing and then it will stabilize. That you can see while checking the transient response. I'm just increasing the time slot to check more waveforms here. But now you can see the green are the input and that are square. If I change the time to some seconds or to some minutes, then the input waveform will become very dense. I'm not able to recognize the square wave nature of the waveform. But yes, definitely I can see the stabilized nature of my output waveform after reaching some point. So here I can see that the waveforms are increased and increased. By step you can see it. Okay, so this is how the boost converter will work. To know more about what exactly the boost and as well as buck converter is, I'll post the video on the same. And to know more about the Opamp and Arduino as well, you can check my channel, subscribe to it and press bell icon to get notification of new video. I'll post every day new videos regarding basic electronics. Hope you learned something new from this video and you are able to verify exactly how to do the simulation on open source here. This is how the nature of waveform I am able to see after making a large time span, that is of 10 minutes. I'm checking here and the waveform gets stabilized and I'm not able to recognize the input waveform as a square wave. Thank you.